happy to be back today. And I have always a special guest, a friend of mine. This is David. David is my friend and my neighbor here in Las Terrenas.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. And so you're American?
Yes, from New York City, of all places.
Can you hear it? Can you hear the New York?
Yeah.
And so we want to know, this is another one of those, like, tell us how you got here, and tell us your story.
You got it.
What's your deal? Yeah.
I'm in beautiful Las Terrenas, and sometimes I pinch myself when I wake up. I can't believe I literally live on a beach. There's a beach behind me.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see all the blue, but anyway,
Yeah, but,
forgive us. Do our best here. Okay.
Show you next time.
Yeah.
Come down to my home. All welcome. Any friend of Kelly's a friend of mine. But I came down here, the first time I came to the Dominican Republic was 1995 on vacation.
Okay.
I came back again about 2 years later in December '97 on vacation again. Met a woman. We started a long distance relationship, and I said, I want to give this a shot. She might be the one. And she was, because 20 years later, we're still together, my wife,
Yeah.
3 kids, and we live out here in beautiful Dominican Republic, Las Terrenas.
And their beautiful home with their pool right here on the beach. It's a
Yeah,
wonderful life, right?
I cannot complain.
Were your kids born here?
No, they were born in New York City, all 3 of them. And then, it's funny, I lived out here from about 99 to about 2000. I got married in 2000. I lived out here from 99 to about 2004.
And did you get married here?
I got married in Dominican Republic.
Okay. Your wife is Dominican.
And my wife was Dominican.
Okay. Did you? Oh, they're going on.
Go ahead. Did I be online?
Did
No.
you hear Sasua?
No, that's just so no. Actually, I met her in her house in a party.
Oh.
She had a party in her house.
Okay.
And yeah, and I didn't know. I mean, I knew her. We know each other, but I wasn't ready for a relationship. But the buddy that was with me, I have a good friend of mine from Bermuda. There's fires. We came on vacation, and the party was in her house. It was like the second to last night before we went to leave the penultimate night. And my friend hooked up with our best friend. They started a long distance relationship. And when I came back from the wedding 2 years later, is that my wife, or at the time when I was interested in, we started our relationship, and that lasted 2 years. And then I decided to give it a shot. Let's move out here. I was adventurous. I was young, out of school. Let's move out here and started speaking English in Dominican Americano.
Okay.
And we got married. So that's what happened. So one love story.
Good for you.
Follow another love story.
Yeah,
and,
that's nice. Are you guys still friends with the other couple?
We're close friends. I was with them a few months ago.
Oh, that's
They
great.
live in the capital.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Oh, they're envying you now.
Yeah. They want to come up here. Like,
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, and so did you said you came here for the first time on vacation in 95, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there a reason specifically, I mean, aside from crazy, very Dominican woman, but aside from that, would you consider living on any other island?
It's funny. I just wanted to experience Latin America. You study about Latin America in school. We from New York City. It's full of Latin Americans. And you just want to go, and so I wanted to study. I wanted to go to Venezuela. I wanted to go a couple other places. But I just when I came here, I just fell in love. Not only with my wife, but I just fell in love with the culture, the people. Of course, there's ups and downs in every culture. I mean, New York has ups and downs. So depending on the year, there's more downs than ups.
Right.
But I think this is the place for me. I've been to Puerto Rico. I've been to different places. Puerto Rico's too American for me.
Colony, right?
Yeah, exactly. So this is definitely a spot. And then being that I fell in love, and I fell in love with my wife and her family and her friends, and I just got a job like that and working. It just
all worked
everything fell into place,
Yeah.
and I just wanted to stay.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I ask you because sometimes I hear people saying, no, the Dominican is beautiful, but they have these problems. They have, there's corruption, or there's, things aren't organized, and this is a better island, or that's a better place. And again, like you said, there's ups and downs everywhere. But I always wonder with people, like, why this particular location?
Yeah, there's a trade-off. There's definitely a trade-off. I can go to the ABC Islands. I can go to any island that's been colonized by England or France in the Caribbean, and they are maybe more organized and not as third world as this island, or parts of this island.
Right.
Because this town is not third world at all.
No, where we live is pretty nice.
Yeah. So that being said, there's a trade-off, and there's an economic trade-off. and so your money goes a long way here. If I try to go to Aruba or even Jamaica, like the money does not go does stretch and then this town is a microcosm of all the expats that come over here who want to make their money stretch out, make their pension stretch out, their IRA funds, and they want to live comfortably. And if you have a $2,000 pension, you can live comfortably here. Whereas
that's always my numbers, 2,000.
You
got that, you're good.
I have friends who retired and they had to sell a home because the taxes alone in Westchester County, they couldn't afford the taxes off their reduced income.
That's ridiculous.
So that's the situation.
So and I know. Did you have residency? Did you become a citizen? Any of those things?
So I got my long story short, I had to move back to the States when my wife got pregnant, and we had our first child. So I said I would go back to the States for about 2 to 3 years tops. We wound up being 14 years. And so I stopped the whole residency process. But when I came back this year rather. Last year. Last 8-9 months.
Okay.
It's been a lot. 2020's been a lot.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, where are we? It's the Twilight Zone this year. Oh my God.
So I finally got my residency card. So then after a couple of years, I can apply for citizenship.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it. So.
Speaking of which, I have my DR Go resource guide ready. It is ready to go, and it tells people I have to do my plug now about residency, citizenship, banking. Banking regulations have tightened up because of money laundering suspicions. And, well, I guess not the average person, but that has happened. Healthcare, schools. So you mentioned you've got 3 kids.
Right.
Have you schooled them here locally?
My youngest one, he's in 2nd grade. He's schooled locally. Education system, I'm comparing the two. And actually, his 2nd grade is a little bit more advanced than 2nd grade he was in. They're learning things that my wife says, according to her, that you don't learn to 3rd or 4th grade in the States.
Is he the local Dominican school?
The local Dominican school.
All right.
And then my 2 older boys are doing, like everyone else in the world, like most of the world, remote learning in the United States.
Right.
So it worked out. They were like kind of bummed out at first, like, I want to go to school, I miss my friends, but now all their friends and half the world, everyone in the United States is doing homeschooling this year. So they were like ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
So that worked out.
That's good. And so as a black man from the United States, have you felt ever any kind of way being down here? They look at you as like, yeah, you're a brother, but you're not one of us kind of thing? Or
no, that's a good question. I haven't felt that. I haven't felt that vibe yet. If I did feel that vibe, it's more of an economic, hey, you're not one of us, like you have more than me type deal, which I'm not used to. Like, oh, I have more than you. Like, this is new to me.
Right.
I've never felt this before.
Yeah.
But no, as far as there's racism all over the world, or prejudice, if you will. But overt or just me being victimized, or I think I haven't felt that here yet. I don't know about you. I don't feel that.
No,
there's a cool vibe here.
There's
like
a very
everyone's
cool vibe here.
Equal. Everyone's just doing their thing. Just look at the beach, just hang out, have fun.
Yeah, I would say there's bad apples in every bunch, and expats, anywhere you go, there's always going to be some people who just have a chip on their shoulder, but that's like an individual thing. I don't find that being here, I feel like I'm looked at a certain way because of anything, really. Usually it's positive, actually. And like you said, they're looking, if it's Dominican, it's more like, okay, you have more than I do, that kind of thing. Or they assume that anyway. But no, it's so nice. And when that racism thing slides off your back and you realize how much we've been carrying for so long, just always kind of trying to position yourself and wondering if they're thinking this or that about you, it's a lot to carry. And so it's nice to not have that.
Right.
Not have that.
It is very refreshing here, so I'm fine.
And so you mentioned you got a job.
Yes.
And is it with a Dominican company, or how do you manage your work?
So here's this. So the first time I was out here, I worked locally. I worked in a school teaching English at 2 different schools. One in the universities and one is English as a second language school. Now I just work in the States. Now, when I first came out here in 2000, 2001, the whole remote work, the whole internet wasn't booming the way it is now, and proxy and VPN and those things were basically non-existent. Fast forward 20 years to today, and you can work remotely. You can work from anywhere. I work for, I'm a contractor. I work with a couple of different companies. I'm a salesman. So a lot of things I do over the phone. So different projects. Sometimes I'm working on construction projects. Sometimes I'm working with a proxy voting. So different projects. Sometimes I'm doing working on merchant processing. So different things. The work, with the internet, if you have a good internet connection, you can work from anywhere in the world. And the money goes straight into my bank account like everyone else's. I get paid every Friday or every 2 weeks like everyone else. So there is no difference. And the only difference is your money goes a little bit longer here. It stretches. So.
Yeah, I've had some people write and ask, what should I do? What can I do to earn money there? Or will my pension go far enough? I'm like, well, it depends on what your pension is. Or I think someone wrote at one point even said, should I wait? I think it was like another 10 or 15 years to be able to get X amount of pension, or just come down. I was like, well, I don't, I can't answer what someone's particular financial situation is.
Right.
I don't know, right? But I agree with what you're saying. Is that if you can manage with whatever you have now or whatever you may have coming in, $1,500, $2,000 and up a month, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
You're good.
If you want to live like fat, really, really well, obviously you could have more, but you can be really quite comfortable here.
Very comfortable, and it's like more comfortable than the States. Your money goes along the way. I have so many friends in the States who tell me, listen, since having 2 cars and a home and all these nice clothes, and I can't go out because of COVID-19.
Yeah,
like,
right. You can't enjoy it.
I can't go out to eat at my favorite restaurant, so I'm stuck at home.
Or what I hear, and when I was living in the States, I would hear from friends, it's like, yeah, they had, they're doing really well, had money and fancy cars and nice house and all that kind of stuff, and kids in private school, but they were so stressed out. People's marriages. I had like my girlfriend's like, girl, I can't stand his ass, and that kind of stuff, because they're just so stressed.
Yeah.
Or, I'd say this, if I had like some husbands, like my girlfriend's husbands, one or two confided in me and were like, let me know that they were stepping out, and I was like, I do not need to know all that, right? Like, but they, there was just tension in the relationship, and I was sort of, being friends with both of them, I would hear a little bit about that, and I was like, and I know it had a lot to do with just everybody working so much and trying so hard to make sure the kids are okay, and make sure this is okay, make sure you look good, and stay in the gym, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So that's the thing too, is that the stress level here is just. Come on, it's just low.
It's low stress level, fresh air, the sun, the beach. All of that is given to us to help us. Just living in that concrete jungle is not good for the body.
It's not
good for the soul. And so the traffic, being stuck in a car for an hour back and forth 2 hours a day. So
I'll tell you something. This is a little sneak peek of something I'm going to mention in another video, but I'll let you guys know about it now. So everything around us has a frequency, right? Our own bodies have a frequency, right? Your heart beats at a certain frequency. It's like an EKG, or your liver, or whatever. The ocean has its own frequency. When plants grow, they have a certain frequency. And there's a device that is actually now being used with a lot of success. That is based upon, we call it bioresonance, right? So resonating with things, and it's used to help certain types of ailments, or just kind of help you to modulate and improve your status, whether it's a health situation or just your energy, anything like that. It's called Healy. I will be sharing that with you more in the future. I'm getting one. Mine's coming soon.
I gotta look into that.
Yeah, I'll let you know more about it, but stay tuned for more of that, because it really is true. And the reason I mentioned this is because I was watching a video. We were talking about it, and the guy was saying, when you go and get in the ocean, it's good for us because the ocean has certain properties that are just good for our bodies. We're 2/3 water. There's 2/3 water on the planet, right? The air we breathe, all these different things, like walking barefoot in the earth, all that stuff is just really, really good for us. Yeah, and so the more you can get close to nature, that's why I always tell people I'm doing different, like my live stream, sometimes I'm like, go outside, go stand on the grass, and just take a walk in the park, or sit on a bench and just breathe the air, get out of your 4 walls if you can.
Exactly.
And just be into nature, because it just makes you feel so much better. So,
I concur.
Yeah.
I concur. I can't agree with you more.
Do you miss anything from home?
Just my family. Just up here, my mom there, my brothers, and everything. I miss them sometimes. It's funny, I spoke to my mom Saturday. I said, yeah, Mom, she said, we miss you. I said, I miss you too. I don't miss New York. She said, I understand. New York is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't miss New York, but I do miss, seeing some of my friends and family. But then when I get homesick or I miss them, I just do a video chat, or Zoom, and then
Have they ever thought about coming down here?
Yeah, as I said, everyone's told me to live. No.
Okay.
I'm trying to convince my mom. She has to get down here first. When she gets down here, then she'll.
She hasn't been to visit you?
No, not yet. I moved in. I've been here 9 months now. So, and then the whole COVID.
Wait, you've only lived here 9 months?
I only lived here 9 months. So I lived here. So check
years.
this out. No, I lived in Dominican Republic from like 99 to 2004.
Right.
And I moved back September 2019.
Oh, so you just got back.
So I just got back.
Okay.
And
that's why I just started seeing you around town.
That's why I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
My brother.
Hey, that's like, took the words out of my mouth. Exactly. It's like, I noticed a brother. It's like, especially in America, when I'm like, okay, wait a second. All right. So your wife's going to be really happy being back home.
Yeah, she's close to her family. They live in the capital, but she's close to her dad. Her brothers are here, and they come up and go back and forth. So it's good for her. It's good for the kids. I get to spend more time with the kids, which is crazy. It was like, 12-hour days back in the States sometimes with the commute. So it's like, hey, now I work from home. I'm here. Be quiet. I'm on the phone. I'm working. So
they get trained real quick. Like, shh, it's a client call.
Yeah. So.
Have you noticed anything different about the way you feel day to day being here, or?
Yeah, I mean, I wake up like I don't need an alarm clock. I'm waking up like 6 o'clock every day. Sometimes 5:30, like no problem. Not feeling tired. Fresh air, more energy level is up. Just a combination of the fresh air, the sun, the relaxed atmosphere, traveling less stressful commute, no commute. It's just it has a positive effect on the body. And I encourage anyone who can do this. Like you see all these shows on these home makeover shows and channels. I don't want to plug any channel in particular, any cable channel in particular, but you see people doing it, and once you experience, like, okay, I understand why. This is you can do it.
I used to watch a lot of those shows too, and I was like, my time is coming. My time is coming. I knew.
And don't be afraid. Dive right in because like I said, between globalization and the advance of the internet, you could be anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Well, and like when I told people, when they said to me, so I don't know if you just totally laughed, but when I came here in 2018, which is really recent, and I told people, so I came in 2016 just to do like a trial kind of thing. I did the summer, right? And then not even thinking I was going to live here, but I was looking, I did that time, I was looking to move out of the country. And so when I decided in 2018 to move here, people were like, well, wait, but do you know anybody there? And I was like, no, not really. And but what about your son? And what about this? And what about that? What are you going to do for work? And I was like, well, I got a little gig teaching English like you, right? Paid like no money, but it was enough just to get started. And my thing was always like, if it's that bad, I can come home. And I've never wanted to go back home. I mean, like you said, I miss family and friends.
Right.
But there's not really much I miss. Sometimes I'm like, oh, they had that snack at Trader Joe's. I like that kind of thing. But not really.
Yeah.
Because there's so much good food. I always have good food. People think I eat all the time.
No, it's fresh food.
It's so good though.
And it's not as fattening as the food in the United States, and it's just
because it's fresh.
Coconuts and fruit and passion fruit and this and that. It's just, and you get different combinations on your fish, different combinations on your rice. It's amazing.
It's pretty lovely.
So do it, y'all. Come on.
He said you can come visit him.
No, my room. Friend of Kelly's a friend of mine, so.
All right. Let me think. I don't want to let you go just yet. What else do we need to know? So, do you see yourself living in the U.S. at all anymore, or?
No.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm done. Unless barring some illness or something crazy happening, I have to me in a couple of months taking care of a relative or something. I don't see myself going back.
What about like maybe another spot you guys might want to go try? Hey, let's go live in
like Arizona.
No. Not even the U.S., but just another country, anywhere.
Another country? No, I think I'm done. I just well, we got my wife's parent is here, her dad and her brother, so we have roots here. So
that helps.
So and then just to start all over again, and like I said, the bang you get for your buck out here is just you can't speak to anywhere else. I mean, maybe Mexico, maybe, but I have, but not all of Mexico's a beach, so I have I have the beach here. I have the beach right behind me. I have coconut trees.
What do you think? What would you tell people who may be considering, but they would know what didn't you know that you wish you had known before you came? Something that maybe you would do differently if you were to live again.
That's a good question. That's a very good question.
Because maybe you had insight with the Dominican wife that people don't have.
Yeah. So I had a trial run in the early 2000s, so I knew what to expect. But even then, I was pleasantly surprised that the country was more advanced, more organized, more infrastructure. It wasn't like that 20 years ago, so that was good. There's certain things, and believe it or not, and if you go to the capital, a lot of things you can get in the States. I mean, they even have Costco items.
Well, they have it's
Price
Smart
Smart,
here.
So it's like,
so
wait a minute, this is Costco. It's like all the
basically.
Yeah, so it's like, and just gotta be prepared for when you want to pay for items, when you want items that you want, from back home. Just be prepared to pay a little bit more. That's
for
about
sure.
it. And
That's
that's
true.
that's only advice I can give
And
you.
for
Like,
cars too. You bought a car?
Yeah, I have a car, so it's going to
Yeah.
cost more money because
Yeah.
it's import tax and aduanas, they call it, and all those things. So pay more, but all the comforts of the United States you could possibly get, and
well,
more.
for sure. And even like with the construction, I mean, again, depending upon how much you want to spend, if it's a monthly budget or just like to build a house or something, you can be phenomenally comfortable. You can live very, very well. There's a reason that all these billionaires have island homes or buying islands or whatever, because you can live really, really well. The downside? What's the downside?
The downside.
Is the internet crappy? How's your internet?
My internet is not bad. I had some issues with the internet company, but it was actually doing construction at my home, and they want some of the construction work at the lines. But I called them, and they came right here right away.
What do you use?
I use Telenor.
Oh, I heard about that. Is that fiber optic?
Fiber optics, so I get 100 meg speed, so it's pretty good. I can complain. I mean, I can get the job done.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. You have a couple of rotten apples in every organization, in every group. Sometimes the lines in the bank go too long. Sometimes people drive crazy. I mean, I have the worst, like I said. People don't know how to drive out here. No one has a license. No one has a drive. Like, okay.
What about the fact? Do you ever feel bored here? Like, there's no movie theater in this town. There's not a lot of what we might think of as things to do, and it's a lot of relaxing in this town.
So I have Netflix. I have Apple TV.
All right.
I can't see Premiere. I won't be see the new James Bond movie. The same day it comes out, but I can see it 3 months later, 4 months later.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm fine. I won't.
I think at a certain point as you get older, you begin to not be really pressed about certain things. I mean, I was speaking to someone recently who said, Ecuador is wonderful because it's so clean. They showed me all these pictures he had been there recently, and truly, it was like pristine. There was not a speck of trash around.
Cuenca.
Exactly, that's what he was talking about. Cuenca, then he came down to Quito and everything, and it was beautiful. He's like, education's better.
That is true.
And the government takes better care of its people, so they're more inclined to take care of their property and to just take care of each other and the country. And it was really evident from the photos. I was like, well, gosh, maybe I should go visit Ecuador. But I think it's also, it's at certain points like, well, you don't want to keep starting over. I will say you said you've been here since September, so for me it's been about 2.5 years. And I've said before when I've traveled, I think it takes, even domestically, it takes about 2 years to feel like, okay, I'm settled in this new community, right? Because, first it's like finding, okay, what's the right house? Am I going to rent? Am I going to buy? If you have children, getting them all set up. Then it's like, okay, here's where I can grocery shop. Here's where I get my haircut. Here's where, just all those things. Then meeting a few people, and then some of them it's like, nah, not them. These people over here. It takes a minute.
Yes. So, my wife and I were talking about that, and even we didn't really want to go back home yet on vacation. We want to give it that 2-year period so my kids can get acclimated. We don't want to go back home like, oh, I want to stay. Like, let them go, stay 2 years here. Let them feel like home. They use their bed and their bedroom and everything and their whole environment. And then when they go back to the United States on vacation, like, okay, I want to go back home. I want to sleep in my bed. Oh, when are we leaving? So you're absolutely right with the 2-year period. It takes about that long.
It does take a while. And during that time, you're going to have some challenges.
Yep.
Something's going to happen.
Yep, the honeymoon phases.
Yes.
Phases after about 2 or 3 months. You're like, okay, first you're like, oh, everything's still new and exciting. then after about 3 months, like, what the heck did I do? What's going on here? And then, you know, so you go in that valley, and then you start to come up and you level out. Okay, cool, I got some control, everything's cool.
Or you have a bad experience, like someone tries to cheat you out of something,
Yeah.
or, you know, whatever.
It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen.
It is gonna happen. It is gonna happen. And people that, you know, try to get over it. In fact, I was thinking about that recently because I went and I had to get like the remote for my gate where I live fixed, and little bitty things like that. You know, it shouldn't have cost that much money. And then the radio in my car was acting kind of funny. I said, well, can you just look at that and fix it? And he did some just 2 seconds, poke this, and it was over. And, you know, I'm sure he charged me at least double what I should have been charged. But I was like, you know, because that's what he said. He's like, well, are you French? I was like, French? I was like, why would you say French? He's like, well, your accent. I said, like, Spanish-speaking accent. And I was like, no, where are you from? United States. And so instantly, price goes up. Price goes up.
Yeah, there's people I want to see, mechanics.
Oh yeah.
I don't want to see them.
Yeah, you gotta find your people.
Yeah.
So those things are gonna happen, but overall, it's not a bad life.
No, I can't complain. I really can't.
No, you're gonna have to learn to live with some things. And listen, by the way, this is not about, for you viewers, I don't have any vested interests. I do not have a contract with the Ministry of Tourism, although I've said I should have one, because I do a lot of promoting of this country on my channel. But I don't have a dog in the fight. You know, I just like to share what my experience has been, good and bad, to other people so you can hear directly from them, you know, how they're feeling. And I know I have a lot of men who watch my channel.
Okay.
American men, American black men. I don't know who everybody is out there because there's a lot of you guys now. But I hear from people, and so I think it's good to hear from someone who can say what it's like. What if you're, okay, so let's just back up for a second. You said you came initially, you were single, younger?
Yes, I was single. As a single guy, that was fun, but there's like on my first trip I met my wife.
Oh, okay.
So like I know all you guys are thinking out there, oh yeah, I'm gonna go crazy, but it's like, you know, that's not me, that's not my lifestyle. but it's you know, I have a lot of single guys who like come out here, they want the whole Dominican experience and meeting different girls and going to parties and everything. But once you get past that, you mature. No, I'm just about living life and saving money, taking care of my kids and children and my family. But come on, you'll have fun. It's a fun town. A young couple can have fun out here. A lot of my friends are couples. I have few single guys actually come on and visit me, because usually they're couples. And this is the maturity level where you're like, okay.
Yeah, get to a point in life.
Yeah, and then
not the most important thing. Chasing all that.
Yeah, and then actually, most of my friends they don't even view it as an object anyway. Like it becomes a point like, wait a minute, this is not an object. You know, women are human beings too. Like, you know, what if that was your daughter? What if that was your sister? What if that was your mom?
Exactly.
So you gotta like, okay, hello.
Well, you know, and that's what I did a prostitution video a while ago. That I got some flack for, but I did it because I was trying to show that these are people.
Yeah.
You know, because I got so tired of seeing videos of like showing women's body parts and talking about them like they were just, like they were objects. And I was like, look, this is somebody's sister, daughter, mother, all that. And so let's actually hear from them. And
I'm glad to say the country is starting to crack down on that, you know, and there's signs up. I went to one place, I saw signs where it's, you know, sex with a minor is a crime. You will be prosecuted. It's not permitted. I'm like, and I'm saying to myself, it's a shame they have to put a sign up that says it's a crime, it's wrong.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm glad they put the sign up that says it's wrong to remind people.
Somebody's conscious.
Because some people come to this country and they think, hey, I can do whatever I want.
Well, yeah, and I've seen several articles since I've been here. Mainly, I think it's North American expats who have come down here looking for young girls and young boys. And in both cases, they were men. They were white men, came down and got busted for child abuse, basically, child sex abuse. Thank goodness they got busted. But it's like, okay, if there's those guys they caught, who knows how many others are out here lurking and anyway. So I mean that exists here, that exists everywhere. It's in the States. I mean, unfortunately child trafficking is a horrible thing that's happening all over the place. I don't want to sound ignorant, but as I walk around, and for a long time I will say that I definitely I was checking people out. When I see the old crusty dude with the young pretty girl, I was like, oh God, you know, I was just so offended. But I don't feel like I see, and maybe it's not in broad daylight, I don't know, but I don't feel like I'm seeing a lot of really horrible looking stuff happening.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. I've been on at night. I still haven't seen that so far. It may happen. You know, like I'm from New York City, and there's so many different crevices in New York City. And like a lot of stuff I didn't see, but I know exists and it happens. You know, sometimes you cross paths with people walking that circle, and they tell you, "Oh, over there, that just takes place." And I'm like, "Wait, what?
Yeah.
Right over there?" And so it probably does happen, but you know, at the very least, I don't have to see it, and you know, I don't expose my family to that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
and I'm glad.
It feels pretty safe and
yeah. So
like
we're
wholesome.
this is a paradise. This is like this is more like an older town, a family-oriented town, if you will. It's like, so you have Punta Cana, you have the Chasua, it's like young couples party all the time.
Right.
Las Terrenas is a party town too, but it's more like a party family type.
Smaller scale,
yeah.
though. Yeah, I mean,
a lot of retirees.
Definitely more retirees. So Punta Cana is like the spring break,
Yeah.
go crazy, get drunk, act a fool, you know. And then Chasua, I would say, same kind of thing, but also more like for the men who are coming looking for the hookers and stuff. Las Terrenas has all those things, but it's smaller. It's much smaller than those places. So it's not. That's not the vibe here. It's definitely it's retired. The whole bunch of retirees, families, and then just a few, you know, everybody else mixed in together.
Exactly.
So I always come from the perspective of, you know, living here. For me, it's great because I do feel, you know, safe and sound, and I feel like my son's in a good place. But yeah, we've got that kind of stuff. The good and the bad everywhere. The good is great. The good is phenomenal.
Yes.
And the bad's like, you know, when I find myself complaining sometimes, I think, okay, really?
Yeah.
You know what? Come on.
Like I said, I really can't complain. I mean, I could
Come
complain,
on.
but like, is it worth it? Like, who cares? You know, in a paradise. My friend said, well, David, please, like, I want to be on the beach.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you know,
So it's like,
relative. It's relative. It's pretty good.
Yeah, so.
All right.
That was fun, listen.
Yeah, we'll check with you in maybe another 6 months and see how you're doing.
Please.
What's
We'll
changed.
talk about different topics. We'll talk a little bit about the economies of scale. And we'll do a whole bunch of topics.
Well, we'll have more stuff to talk about because there's a presidential election coming up.
Yes.
Very soon. This should be up in a few days, but the election's on July 5th. And we'll see what happens.
Yes.
There's a changing of the guard and all that kind of stuff is happening with the COVID development, the country opening back up to tourism. You speak Spanish?
Yes, I do.
Dude, you spoke before you came down here.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm
because
fluent.
because your wife, or just because?
My wife. Yeah, my wife. Because my wife and just I'm fluent. Like I'm fluent, and I studied and YouTube and everything. And the language is not that. I mean, I'm not that smart, but I was able to get Spanish, so it's good.
And your wife speaks English.
And my wife speaks English,
Like,
so
great English.
yes, she's smart.
Yeah.
She really is smart, and so we lived in the state for 14 years, so
Yeah, okay, great.
she's good.
All right, cool. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Have
for
fun.
spending some time.
YouTube world, stay safe, have fun. Subscribe to this channel, this girl's channel,
It's not
please.
too late.
Subscribe to Kelly's channel.
Yeah, I'm back. Thank you guys for hanging in there. I got really sick. I had this Sahara Justin over.
I know that was tough. I had a tough night. One of those nights. I was like, why do I feel so suffocated?
So Dave was one of the interviews I was trying to do, but it was like, okay, we're gonna do this day, we're all set, whatever. And then dust was everywhere. Like, we shouldn't go outside and sit like this. It was gray and brown and horrible. And then I tried another day, and then I got sick for days, headache, and I was also doing a cleanse. I was doing like intermittent fasting, so my body was just not having it. And there was thundering and hardcore rain. So thank you. He's been hanging in there with me for a few weeks now, trying to get this thing done. We made it. We got it.
We got it.
Thank you.
You got it.
We'll check back later. Subscribe. Don't forget DR Go. If you want the resource guide, if you're thinking about making the move down here, you want to invest in property, any of that kind of information, go to my website, freeislandgirl.com. And if you look on the services, I think it's, services we offer tab, just explore the website. It's pretty small. It's DR Go resource guide. It's on sale now. I'm doing an introductory rate, so check it out. It's full of information that would be really, really helpful. I think if either one of us, certainly if I had known before I came here, I would have saved a whole bunch of time and money for sure. So I hope it helps you guys. If you want, subscribe, tell your friends. That's it. Have a great day.